What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today we have the April 2024 Pensacola International Airport update for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video, as today we have a very exciting Pensacola update. We have a bunch of great news, especially in air service development, many aircraft changes, and some charters, and overall it's going to be a really packed update. So our patience, has paid off, as we have so much to dive into today, and I really hope each and every one of you are excited for it. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. Sometimes Pensacola gets a little quiet at times, but never fails to pick back up when it is hot, and we have a bunch to report on. So we'll do that throughout today's update. But nevertheless, let's start over here with a standard service with the Delta Connection CRJ 900 for Endeavor, coming in from New York LaGuardia. This has been a really great service here, operate on a daily basis. So we'd love to see that, and certainly awesome to have New York connected regularly here at Pensacola. So that's certainly very exciting to see it right there. Right here with this Delta Airlines Boeing 737-900ER coming in from Atlanta. Of course, this is a pretty standard service here, but with all this capacity, you can never take it for granted. So an awesome shuttle service here, and Delta certainly wins that market share here at Pensacola. So that's certainly really cool to see, and we absolutely love to see that. Here is where the good news begins. We have a bunch of it here for Frontier Airlines on this Airbus A321 coming in from Denver, Colorado. Denver has been their lone service for quite some time now, but kind of out of nowhere, we are going to have 3 brand new services coming here in May of 2024 next month. So how about this? So let's go ahead and talk about these real quick, and we'll swing back around to this at the end. So we're going to have a brand new service to Cincinnati. That'll be starting, I believe, May 21st. 3 weekly services, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that one's Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, excuse me. So 3 weekly right there on the A320neo. And then we'll have the new service to Cleveland beginning. That'll be on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I believe, or it's some sort of 3 weekly combination. Anyways, that will be commencing, I think it's May 22nd, around that late May time frame. And then we'll have a returning service to Philadelphia that'll be beginning 3 times a week, also around that May 21st, 22nd time frame. So absolutely crazy. Frontier goes from 1 route to 4. Some really good markets there. I'll talk about that more a little bit at the end, since we have so much to dive into. But this is really awesome to see Frontier with some epic progression here at Pensacola after having Chicago and Philadelphia there, with Denver for a while. Went to Denver for quite some time, and now we have finally added back 3 new routes and 1 returning in that mix. So it's a super exciting time for that, and that's absolutely awesome. But Frontier's not where it ends. Stay tuned, as we have more great news over here for Spirit. Here's the Airbus A320neo with a hybrid livery. This aircraft is coming in from Fort Lauderdale today, and now it's going to be heading off to Orlando. So glad to see both those services going great, but they'll have a returning service for the first time in 3 years. Dallas-Fort Worth will be returning next month. DFW was last served, I believe, maybe October 2021 or somewhere around there. It was sometime in 2021. So really exciting that this service will be returning. I think it should go really well this time. So excited to talk about that a little bit more at the end of the update as well, but certainly a kind of a little bit surprising one, but that's absolutely awesome to see, and we certainly would love to see that here at Pensacola. So super awesome movements right there. Southwest Airlines is also going to be amping up the capacity for the summer. We'll talk about that a little bit towards the end as well. Anyway, this Boeing 737-700 with the blended winglets is currently coming in from Nashville, and now it's going to be making a Saturday-only service to Chicago Midway. So certainly awesome to see some Saturday, Sundays in there, along with the cornerstone pieces that we know and love. So that's certainly absolutely awesome, to say the least. Get a little bit different perspective here in the light for different, and it's a little bit more convenient here for the video. We have this American Airlines Airbus E318. We have 3 of them today, and I'll get a better view for you at the end of the video. I'll move over to the other side. But anyway, here we have this first one. This has IAE engines. This aircraft is currently coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport on a turnaround. So certainly awesome to see this service going really well here, and they're going to be flying a bunch of capacity on that this summer. So I'm really excited to see the turnout of that here for Pensacola. And at 7, we have this Airbus A319. This one's coming in from Charlotte. I believe we have double daily mainline right now with 6 daily flights or so. So that's certainly really solid right there here at Pensacola. And we have this A319 CFMs, and this is the Aero Classics release coming in from Philadelphia, which retains the mainline. I think this was last served sometime in last summer, but certainly awesome to see this back at long last, so that's super, super exciting. This was an uptick to compete with Frontier, as this was going to be a CRJ but when Frontier announced their service, American upticked as well. So a little battle there between the low-cost carrier and one of the largest carriers in the entire world. So certainly very fun to watch that, and I'm eager to see what happens. So more complimentary thoughts to come. Just want to get the full update and then talk about it, since it's going to be a little bit of a ramble. Next, we have this American Eagle ERJ-175. This will be on the behalf of Republic today. This is coming in from Miami right now, and now it's going to be making a flight out to Washington National. So glad to see those two services going great, and certainly plenty of capacity going on there as well. So that's certainly really cool to see right there. And lastly, we finally run into a United plane. This will not be the last one, that's for sure. Here's this Airbus A320, as this aircraft is currently coming in from Houston. So glad to see the IAH mainline going very well right there. So awesome to see that. Excited to see what's to come on that here in the future, but certainly got some really good pieces of the puzzle right there. So I need to move over this table for our next round of aircraft. So there we go. And now we can take a look at some really cool aircraft over here on the hard stand. So yes, two United Boeing 757s made an appearance here at Pensacola the other day. I'm not exactly sure what this was for. This was in late March. I just wanted to feature it, of course. That's why we're here now in April. So really cool to see both these. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. To my knowledge, this is only the, I'm not sure exactly what number, but the last time there was a United 757 here was back in 2019, to my knowledge. So really cool to see this. Anyway, here we have a United Airlines Boeing 757-200 by NG. This aircraft is currently coming in from Houston, George Bush. I don't know exactly what charter this was operating. Could have been military, could have been sports related, could have been somewhere else. Certainly very interesting though at the very least, and really cool to see this coming in. So this was on March 28th, and then on March 27th, a United Airlines Boeing 757-300 in the Evo Blue livery came in from San Francisco. So really cool to see this one as well. I thought I would pair them up here. They look really cool next to each other. So I'm not sure exactly where they parked. The Pensacola social media is mainly focused on travel updates, not necessarily cool plane spotting catches. And I didn't see them on Instagram anywhere. So I did the best with what I had, but I thought these were too cool not to feature here today. This is super cool to see these Boeing 757s here. Again, not exactly sure why, but certainly really cool to say the least. So that's absolutely awesome, and we absolutely love to see that here for United Airlines. Very cool. Okay, next up we have the silver ETR 42 rather, operating the inaugural service to West Palm Beach. This got announced pretty recently, and then it started, so that's super cool. It's a Thursday-Sunday service to supplement their current Tampa service. Really awesome to see this. I think this is a really good choice here for silver. So overall, a really great route, and this is certainly going to be prove quite popular, as no service to that area, excluding the American service to Miami, and then obviously Spirit to Fort Lauderdale. So a new airport here at Pensacola, which is super cool, and I think this will be a really nice little transit option for anybody that needs to bounce between the beaches. So overall, really cool, and this is certainly great to see for silver, and I'm excited for more to come here for them here in the near future. So overall, very exciting right there. Next in line, we have this United Express ERJ-175 for SkyWest. It's blasting off for a Saturday-only service to Denver, so looking great. That will be how it is for quite some time, so enjoying it while we're here. We might get back to daily sometime, we shall see. And we have this United Airlines Boeing 737-800 going out to Chicago O'Hare. So awesome to see O'Hare continuing to thrive here with the large aircraft types. So this is certainly really cool, and excited to see what they'll do with it in the future. So overall looking really good, and that is super sweet right there. Here's this American Eagle ERJ-175. I'm making sure I'm not forgetting any routes, but I believe we are just down to the Envoy service on Saturdays to Chicago. So that's what this particular aircraft is going to be doing. So overall, looking really great on this aircraft, and really excited to see what will happen with this here in the future. So looking great right there. Let's see. Sorry that I got shade right here, but here we have that beautiful Gulfstream G550 custom, as this aircraft is currently coming in from Westchester, New York. This aircraft is now going to be heading over to Detroit VIP Airport, so looking very good for that one right there too. And here we have this Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800, MAX 8 rather. This aircraft is currently coming in from Dallas Love Field, and now will be operating a Saturday-Sunday service to Denver. So really cool to see that one getting served there a healthy amount. And several routes will be going daily this summer, so certainly very excited for that. We currently have over here on the General Aviation stand a Learjet 75, as this aircraft is going to be blasting off. We'll send them on a short hop over to Jacksonville after coming in from Houston Hobby. And last but certainly not least, we have two beautiful UPS aircraft. We have a Boeing 757-200 freighter. This aircraft's heading out to Louisville today. And then we also have an A300 freighter going out to Albany, Georgia on turnarounds. Looking very good as it pulls in right there as we speak. So overall, looking very good for those aircraft. I really hope you all enjoyed this update. Really exciting changes. So Frontier, again, really wicked expansion. Was not expecting that. How long it will last, we'll see. I'm a little concerned for Philadelphia because it's going to be leaving there at 5 a.m., which I think is really pretty early and really shouldn't be flying there. But with regards to letting that slide, not like literally flying, but letting it slide in the regards to that early of time. So interesting there. Luckily, Cincinnati's had a better time along with Cleveland, which I think those will be popular offerings. I was going to mention that the last time both those routes were served was when United had their really odd 2021 summer beach expansion to utilize regional jets with less demand to other cities at that time. So that was the last time that was served, United in 2021. I made a really cool update. I'd recommend checking it out. It's kind of similar to what we're seeing here a little bit with some of these new flights. But we had United and Spirit make a huge expansion here. Spirit added 8 destinations and United, I think, had 6. But they flew to, it's like St. Louis, Cincinnati, Columbus, Cleveland, and maybe a couple others. But it was super cool. So yeah, that was the last time Cincinnati and Cleveland were served, was when United did that 3 years ago. And as for Dallas-Fort Worth, that is a returning route for Spirit. So really cool to see that. That will be a daily flight as well. So I'm really eager to see how that will transpire for Spirit. And congratulations, Spirit, on a new Silver rather, on a new service too. That's super, super exciting. So really awesome to see. I think that'll be a really, really, really beneficial service here at the airport. I think it will be really popular as well, so I'm really excited to see how that will go. And last but certainly not least, in June this year, we'll also be getting another brand new airline here at Pensacola. That's going to be Breeze Airways is going to be sneaking into the mix. They're going to be operating twice weekly service to Tampa, Florida, and that's going to be on their ERJ 195. So looking very forward to featuring that here. It'll also have a no plane change onto that's going to be onto Norfolk. So looking forward to that. June 28th is the day, so that should be pretty cool. Very similar concept to the Spirit Silver flight. Spirit, Silver, Southwest, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, Silver, very similar concept with regards to taking people from the beach to the beach. And I'm sure there might be some business and different places on that too. So overall, looking very forward to that. And I hope each and every one of you are as well. It's going to be really exciting. So overall, so much to look forward to here. And we have a bunch to talk about next month. So I'll leave it for then. United 757s are also really cool and all this mainline. So certainly a bunch going on here, and I really hope all of you enjoyed this. But nevertheless, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.